Hey guys, welcome back. Uh, I hope y'all are doing well. Yeah, I know this is, kind of cocks, sideways a little bit, so I'm sorry about the angle. I'm already gonna, I'll apologize about that, but, I figured might as well, try and figure a different setup out, so it's not like this little low angle here getting of me, or this weird angle of me you're getting. So yeah, and I've really been wanting to get a new setup. So I've been trying to look into some things to definitely get into that, but this is aside from the point of this video, and yeah, I guess let's get into it. So today, aside from all that, I'm going to be looking at My Crazy Life by YG. I thought that this was a decent album over 10 years later. This is his debut studio album that was released on March 18th, 2014. The album has a runtime of about 47 minutes and contains 4 singles. They are, for this first one, I'm going to change the title a little, mainly because of words. My Homie featuring Young Jeezy and Rich Homie Quan. Left Right featuring DJ Mustard. Who Do You Love featuring Drake. And Do It To Ya featuring T. Philly. Production on this album was heavily done by DJ Mustard. Features on the album include Schoolboy Q, J-Rock, DJ Mustard, TC, Young Jeezy, Rich Homie Quan, T. Flea, Tory Lanez, Drake, Kendrick Lamar, Big TC, RJ, and Ty Dolla $ign. On the deluxe edition, which I'm not going to be looking at today, we get features from Charlie Hood, Slim 400, Lil Wayne, Meek Mill, and Nicki Minaj, with 3 appearances from RJ, TC, and Rich Homie Quan. Now, let's go ahead and hop into some of the tracks. We start the album off with Mama Speech intro. The skit is performed with his own mother. The intro essentially just talks about wanting him to stay off the streets and watching out for everyone who he's hanging out with. BPT is the first track we get. This was a decent track. I wish it were a little bit longer. I loved his flow on the track. Lyrically, he talks about how it was where he lived. I didn't mind. I Just Want Party. This track features Schoolboy Q and J-Rock. I thought they were decent features. The track makes for having a fun time and not worrying about anything gang related. I enjoyed My Homie. It features Young Jeezy and Rich Homie Quan. I thought they were decent features. Lyrically, the track goes through how they accept people to be considered one of them. And right in the middle of recording this video, I'd like to mention that, I kind of had rigged up like a little setup to have my phone I'm recording on, in line with me, so, I'm not, angled in some sort of way, but, I guess this is probably how I'm gonna do it now. Who Do You Love is an interesting track. Drake is featured on here, and I felt he was a decent feature. I felt YG had some good flows. I felt it was just interesting how the both of them went together. I love the production from DJ Mustard here. Lyrically, the track talks about how they feel about who's close to them and who has been there for them. I enjoyed Really Be Smoking and Drinking. Kendrick Lamar is featured here. I really enjoyed him. Lyrically, the track seems about how life was for them. You never thought you'd feel stuck doing something and hoping that everything would become better. I'll finish us off with Sorry Mama. I felt this was a decent track to finish off the album. I felt Ty Dolla $ign was a great feature. I loved him in the chorus. The track, of course, is dedicated to his mother. He knows there's things he did wrong when he was younger and wish he could redo them. There's also times where he remembers they were struggling for money and they did the best they could to have everything they could. Times have changed once YG became known as a rapper, even with this big being his debut album. He has his own money and has enough to afford practically anything he wants and things he wish he could have had growing up. My favorite tracks are I Just Want Party featuring Schoolboy Q and J Rock, My Homie featuring YG, uh, Young Jeezy and Rich Homie Quan. Who Do You Love featuring Drake, Really Be Smoking and Drinking featuring Kendrick Lamar, and Sorry Mama featuring Ty Dolla $ign. And of course, I'm gonna keep this clip in because I'm like, yeah, I love like keeping small little errors in my videos for kind of like personal joke, I guess. Anyways, today I'll be giving this album a 4 out of 5. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, as usual, feel free to leave your thoughts down below in the comments. Next week, I'll be looking at Christmas in the Heart by Bob Dylan, and that will be my Christmas special this year. And yeah, happy Friday the 13th as well, before I forget about it. As yeah, it says Friday, December 13th, so there's that. And I hope Jason or his mother don't come after you, so stay safe, have fun, that sort of thing.